Mikey here, Whiskey Delta Zero Oscar Mike, and I wanted to catch you up on a few things because I've got a whole bunch of video that I need to edit. I wish I felt slightly more confident about putting up unedited videos for y'all, but I really don't want to waste your time. YouTube already tells me that most of you are not watching the whole video, so I don't want to waste your time. I want to keep it as pertinent as I can right now. So today, just a real short thing to say I did 4 activations this weekend. I did one at Mill Bluff State Park in Wisconsin. I did 2 at Santa Fe Prairie in outer Chicago. And then I did one at Rock Cut State Park coming back from Chicago in Illinois. All of them were successful, despite the fact that on the Friday, the bands were crud. And so I made 12 it took me an hour to make 12 on FT8, which is slow. By contrast, by Monday, I made 12 on SSB, barely trying in a half an hour. So that kind of tells you the range of conditions I was dealing with over the weekend. But I had a lot of fun with all 4 activations. I particularly want to talk about Santa Fe Prairie, which is a very ham-friendly park with a caboose in it that it takes its name from, the Santa Fe Railroad. There's a whole story behind the place. I can't wait to talk to you about it. I've been wanting to since I started the channel, because I'd been there before, and it's just a great location. So that's coming up hopefully soon. Editing video takes time. Trying not to belabor it, but I also still have lots of stuff coming from like that big Fort Snelling activation where I recorded a whole bunch of audio as well as the FT8. I want to get that to you too. So there's a lot of stuff I want to get to you. I may find other ways to release it in smaller pieces maybe. I don't know yet. Let me know in the comments if you have an opinion about, do you prefer longer videos less often, shorter videos more often? Are you just along for the ride? Give me some feedback, please. Feedback's great. I love feedback. Also, of course, don't forget to like and subscribe if you are enjoying this at all. The last thing I want to talk about while I'm here is you're going to keep hearing a lot from me about how flexibility is the key to success in this hobby, because I don't think I can say it enough. Particularly when there are so many sad hams who will tell you, no, you must do it this way, and if you don't do it this way, you're not doing it right. No. There's a dozen different ways to do it, and you are best off knowing at least 6 of them and having at least 4 of them with you at any given time, unless you're trying to travel really light. Because depending on conditions, you might need to adjust. Depending on the location, you might need to use a different kind of antenna, different feed lines, different radio, maybe a different radio, depending on the conditions. If I'd had it with me on Friday, I would have actually used the 710 and taken advantage of that 100 watts and set up a different antenna without the transformer that only takes 20 watts, so I could actually put out full power even on FT8. FT8 shouldn't need it. Bad band condition day, sometimes you need to. Point is, flexibility. Going to keep coming up again and again and again. And you know what? Again, feedback is good. If you're getting sick of hearing me talk about flexibility, tell me that too. I don't see how you could, honestly, because I think it's so important. I get obsessed about things sometimes, which is how I got into this whole thing in the first place. Anyway, that's the news. I will hopefully have something up for you soon. In the meantime, y'all take care and have fun out there. Whiskey Delta Zero, Oscar Mike, Uncle Mikey saying 73.